Martin cooking curry, I's here in Hollywood, which is the place that has made some of the bestest movies in the whole world, like My Baby Got Black 4, and also Big Fat Apple Bottom Booties 2. That movie is one of the rare occasions where the sequel is actually better than the original, in my humblest opinion. First right on Kibby your mouth, Respect.
Keep it real.
Hear me now. You've got to be well clever to run a massive business. I actually met Ronald McDonald at my cousin's 15th birthday party in Egham. And him, even though he dressed like a total prick, is actually a genius. If him can be the head of a massive business, so can I. I was gonna find out how. Check it.
I never had an idea before. How does you know when you has had one?
Right. How do you know when you say, wow, you know, for a business idea?
I mean, like, had the idea of, like, eating chicken or switching on the telly or something, but I've never had an idea.
Right. For a business idea. Right.
Well, whatever.
Right. You know, if you had all the money in the world, this is a good exercise.
Yeah.
And you could do anything with this money to, you know, to make your life easier. What's the first thing you would invent?
Like, free bitches.
That, it's a good place to start.
Always, like, you know, just up for anything.
Right. Okay. And there's, could be a good business.
If me tell someone my idea, how does I know they ain't gonna nick it?
That's tough. People usually do.
Because, like, when the PlayStation 1 came out, me was telling me Julie, what would be wicked would be if they brought out something that was better than this.
Right.
And then 2 years later, what come out?
Right.
PlayStation 2.
Right.
How does you think they got the idea from me?
Maybe Julie told them, I don't know, but the fact is that people...
she did, and...
And if she did, well, then,
then
you're going to have to talk to her. Yeah,
that
it's
is
very
serious.
Sure.
Because there's something called trust.
Absolutely.
I've got some business idea that I just want to tell you about, and I'll be a fool if...
Very quickly.
What is the most popular thing in the world?
Music.
No.
Tell me.
Ice cream.
Okay.
Everyone has it. And what is the problem with ice cream?
I have no idea.
It drips.
Okay.
So my idea is what?
To make a drip-proof ice cream.
No. Oh, that's a brilliant idea, this. All right, whatever. You ain't going to come out with that, though.
No, I promise you I won't.
Well, my idea is to come out with just like these ice cream gloves that make the ice cream not go on your hands and make it all well sticky. And also keep your hands warm when you is eating the ice cream.
Okay.
Is you win or is you win?
Okay, well, it sounds like a good idea, and I hope you make a lot of money. Good luck, folks. It's been nice seeing you. You take care of yourself, okay?
Well, is you going to be in on that?
Well, it sounds like an interesting...
We've got like P. Diddy is going to be in it.
Good.
It is ice cream.
Do you want me to eat this?
No.
No, okay.
What's my idea?
Lay it on me.
The ice cream glove. That's a C, which means that you can't nick it.
All right.
Have you seen one of these things before?
Sure.
Everyone in school learns these things.
Sure.
Venn diagrams.
Sure.
People who like ice cream, people
who has hands.
Sure.
What's this section here? That's our target market, isn't it?
Okay.
We did an intranet search for ice cream. We come back with 6,121 result. We did an intranet search for the gloves. How much results did we get? 325, 0, 113. So you times those together, what does you get? This is just people on the internet looking in. 203 zillion, whatever, 496,400, and then a 1. Check this out. If all those people bought one glove at $19.99,
Right.
just one glove, business would be worth, wait for it,
I'm waiting.
that much. That is such a big number, couldn't fit it that way. That in English, 34.6 billion dollars. How does we promote this company? We promote it with the strongest image.
All right. All right, that's different.
Naked woman on a horse. Shaven or with like bush, whatever. You know, money talks, pubes walk.
All right.
This may be the worst idea I've ever heard.
I actually don't dislike the idea.
Safe, respect.
Yeah, you can use it, you know. It's not, there's something to it.
This is not going to happen.
I've got another business idea.
Okay, what is that?
What's this?
That is a skateboard. No, it is a toothbrush. No.
Don't be
Okay, good. What is it?
quiet, brain. What is it? We'll tell you what it is.
Oh.
It's a hoverboard.
I don't understand what you mean.
It's a hoverboard. As you've seen Back to the Future.
Yeah.
As you've seen the bit where they jump on the board and it flies around.
Yeah.
It's in the future.
Yeah.
That film must have been about 10 years ago. No one has even thought about making that thing.
Mm-hmm. But it doesn't do that.
It doesn't do it yet. That's where you lot come in. You come up with the science.
We don't do that. This is nothing. It's a film.
Well,
It's a
they must
story.
have used the board from somewhere. They made one of them that
No.
worked.
No.
So how did he jump on it and fly all around and do all the
called-
chases then?
It's called special effects. How do they do anything in a movie? Good luck. You gonna put on the glove before you shake my hand? Okay, good luck, man.
I'm going to give you a premise. The premise is
Yes.
that you are with a young lady.
Yes.
This is your second date,
Yes.
the second time you've been out with her.
Yes.
And you are going to propose marriage to her.
I have a wife in Kazakhstan.
And that's even better because that adds more of a conflict.
But my wife will not.
This is
Allow it.
this is imaginary. She doesn't have to agree to it. We're going to make believe that she will agree to it.
I will have a time here.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly.
Yes,
But
yes.
you have to convince her to come with you to Kazakhstan
Yes.
tonight.
Yes.
Whatever you need to do.
But
this
I
is all.
have a wife.
This is not really going to happen.
Why not?
Let's say you were in a movie.
Yes, I have been in a movie, Dirty Jew.
Okay. Now let's say when you were in that movie,
Yes.
what part did you play?
I play the one who, the hero who shot
Okay.
him. Do you know famous people?
I actually did a scene with Claire Danes in my acting class, but I don't think you know who she is. But she's an American actress.
Is Freddie Mercury homosexual?
Is Freddie Mercury homosexual? I don't know if I'm qualified to comment on that. Now, the young lady that you're going to be doing the improv with
Yes.
is Jennifer DeFrancesco.
Yes.
What we're going to do is we're going to do an improv.
Okay.
He's married. You're going to say, hey, let's get it on right now.
Okay. So, I've only known you.
Nice. I like this.
Okay, stay in the scene.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I know you have to go back home soon,
Yes.
but I was wondering if on your last night we could have a really special evening
Yeah.
together.
But they film this on the camera. My wife will see this.
Yeah, well, we're in a class. We're just,
Yes. Ah,
we're
yes.
acting.
You do not like me, but you touched me before.
Well, that's because we were acting.
I thought there were some excellent moments there. So Jennifer, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
you.
Thanks. No, thank you.
Hello.
What will you be doing?
I will perform from a television show
Great.
that I in Kazakhstan, Locust.
Okay, great.
Yes, I come. In 10 minutes. 8 minutes. No, she cannot come. She dead. In the throat. Yes, she good kid. I like her too. I come. Yes. Hey, it's you. Let her go. Why you take her? She nothing to do with this. You, me, was partner. I am Locust. I, Locust, to you. You're safe now. You do not need worry about him.
Thank you very much.
When will I hear?
You know, if we're interested, then we usually call.
Wagwan, Evertonary. I is here with my main man. His name be Newt Gingrich, and him was the leader of the House of Representatives. Is that right?
Yes,
Do you think a woman will ever be president?
absolutely.
Ain't there a problem that if there is a woman president, they're going to spend all their time on facials, shopping, and getting new shoes?
And I think if you said that to most women who could be president, you'd be surprised how tough they are.
But ain't you worried that the whole cabinet would be like Brad Pitt on Defence and George Clooney on Elf, you know, because him from ER, you know, and you've just got like all these other good-looking geezers and King Dong in the background,
We've already been through it before. I mean, as I said, Margaret Thatcher was probably one of the 3 best prime ministers of the 20th century.
But wouldn't there be a danger that they'd like fall in love with someone bad like Saddam Hussein?
No more than there is for a man.
Yeah, but women, they love bastards.
I don't have any. I think that's just. I think that's a stereotype. I don't think.
No, but I know from me experience, the worse you treat them, the more they want you. And he could be like doing bad things to the US all the time and shit. It will just get more and more horny.
I don't think that kind of woman would get to be president any more than some guy who's easy to push around. People who get pushed around easily don't get to be president.
But ain't there the problem that if he declares war, she'll just start crying and everything?
The kind of woman who would rise to be president, I think, would be very comfortable saying, if you really want to fight, we'll do what it takes.
But not if she was in love with him.
Well,
treat him rough, you get your muff. That's what they say on the street.
I think whoever you dated is probably different than the kind of people who get to be president.
How does you make countries do stuff you want?
Well, the way you deal with countries in foreign policy, on foreign policy issues, I think that's what you're asking me.
No doubt.
Is you deal with carrots and sticks.
But what country is gonna want carrots, even if there is like 1 million tons of carrots that you was giving over there?
Well, carrots, I'm not using that term literally. You might offer foreign aid to money, okay? Money.
Money is better than carrots. Even if a country love carrots and that is like the favorite national food, if they get given like billions of tons...
Don't get hung up on carrots. That's just a figure of speech.
So would you ever send carrots? You know, is there any situation?
No.
What about in a famine? What about in a famine?
Carrots themselves? No.
Was it embarrassing working as a secretary? Did it have the same kind of stigmata as being a male nurse?
Well, I think it was, the word secretary, of course, is used in different ways.
Why do you think politicians use so many words that young people just don't understand? Like discussion or conflict. Only Chi-Chi men would use them words.
No, I don't think so. I think you'd find those in high schools in America and classrooms everywhere you'd go.
But surely if politicians used words like holla, swallow back, check this out, all my peeps in your cribs, all your mofos out there, swallow this, booyakasha wagwan, then people would hear it and understand, innit?
That's crazy. You can't find me 5 people in the entire country of America who could understand what you just said.
That ain't true.
Not 5. Not 5 people.
I could find you 5 billion. Cost of your jobs, you must know a lot of secrets that happened back then.
Well, it's been 10 years ago. I don't remember very many of them.
What about Hillary Clinton? Does she drink from the furry cup?
I don't know Hillary. I don't know anything about her.
But does she eat from the bushy bowl?
I don't know anything about her.
If she does, just cough.
I don't know anything about her. So what's the deal? Is this your interview technique?
No, I was just waiting to see if you coughed or not.
This is your interview technique? This interview is over. Let's go. The guy's an idiot.
I can interview you. Österreichische Jugendrundfunk. I'm
from Austria?
Just really quickly because I'm trying
Okay,
to
great.
get out.
Okay. So, wait a sec. Let me just go on this side because this side I look really fat. Wait a minute. Yeah, just do more of me, right? It's my show. It's not whatever, right?
I'm gonna have to ask you guys. Can you guys do it? You know what? I sort of need to go. So can we have?
Okay, right.
Sorry. Do you want to do this? Like really quickly. You can just ask me a couple of questions, but I have to go home.
Okay, great. What is it? Do I look fat or?
No, you look lovely.
Right. Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. So. Forgotten. I was just say something. I don't know.
Peeps, stay in college, off the crack, and big up yourself.